What Up World is the weekly episodic podcast that says what's right because it's right. Bringing to you and discussing the week's hottest topics in the form of current events, movies, music, entertainment, and sometimes sports.
Sometimes.
Cash is De Niro, a worded bomb. Cash is De Niro, my zero be at it. No. Been like that, gonna stay like that. And I'm with my co-hosts with the Moses, my cousin, Mr. Stand on business, his self. If he mean it, he say it. If he say it, he mean it. Hey, yo, Cliff, talk to your people. Tell them what time it is, though.
I ain't gotta beg no nigga to make no money right clipping.
I ain't gotta beg nobody to make no money. It was true last year, the year before that, and it's gonna be the year 2027, 2028, 2030, and beyond. You feel what I'm saying? You should never have to beg nobody to make no money. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Yes, especially in this world that we live in now. Now, if you are a flirter,
flat earther,
meaning you believe in conspiracy theories, and it's a lot out there. In 2026, it's a lot out there, right? And you want to jump from this warp zone to that warp zone, heaven and hell, and Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3, Earth 4, then you want to holler at my next co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, Skip Rock, a.k.a. Godsburn. Talk to your people, dog.
What up, world?
And we pause for a brief moment of silence. I'm blacker than black and I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like this. Man, it's a wonderful time. It's a wonderful show. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm going to need them to do is buckle up.
I would not.
See that?
I would not let her go on the milk carton.
And we changing things up. We know the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who conspiracy theory, you different warp zones, Skip Rock, a.k.a. Godsburn, put him on the back of a milk carton. Where is he? It's the first show of 2026, and he ain't nowhere to be found. You feel what I'm saying? He's missing in action. Somebody call the police.
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert. No, that's right.
She got to go there.
Exactly.
Ooh. I'm missing you.
Amber Alert. Amber Alert.
That's the girl Tyler Bell when it started.
Put on the back of a milk carton boat. I know that right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like that. Amber Alert. Somebody find her. She's missing. We need her here. We on 303 Liberty Street. She wandering around here somewhere. She might be with a man.
Pay back from way back. Like that.
Hopefully. She might be on a date.
Hopefully.
You know she was going to buck us on a date now. Yeah. She got a date. She was straight. The podcast was getting bucked. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. But she could watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Buckle up.
Strap in.
Because the South got something to say. You heard? We need a money counter in this motherfucker. Yeah. It's 2026, and we moving merch like bricks. Got Machine Gun Kelly in the building. Got Skid Rock the far right in the building. Joe Blaze, Joe Good. Yeah. Ow! Whether sipping 17 or guzzling beer, man, the South got something to say around. Top tier, no feel, whether close or near. Man, the South got something to say around here. We found it, y'all. We found it, y'all. Hold on. Yes. This is Amber and right here. You know what I'm saying? Come on in.
We found it.
Close the door. Lock the door.
You want your good side or you want to sit on that side?
Hey, tell your people what's up because you missed the intro. Your fans want to see you. The Magnificent.
What's up,
Charlie Bell.
Apologize for the tardiness.
Hey, we told him you were with a man. Is it the truth?
Tardy for the party.
Is it the truth? We said she gonna buck us for a date, y'all. She gonna buck us for a date. If she go on a date and it went, you know what I'm saying, like that, she gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. You know, she gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. You know what I'm saying, like that.
Well, somebody, be a little short notice with stuff,
Well, they running the show now. The inmates have taken over the assignment.
But can we? We'll do better. We'll talk about that later. We're not gonna. We'll talk about that off.
All right, we was on the Orange Man.
Yeah, we on the Orange Man.
That
Strange
fake.
and deranged.
Yeah, that fake
Another assassination attempt with the whole cabinet being there.
Bruh.
JD Vance, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Trump, what they call that? The security,
Secret Service.
the Secret Service, they a little slow. Cause JD Vance got him out of there. Like quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's how you go. Bush.
Yeah, you.
Right.
Let me tell you this though.
If you pay attention, it's kind of like they do a signal. The guy kind of had a piece of paper.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
doing
yeah,
something,
that's all.
and it was like that was the time. And then
Yeah,
right when
okay.
he did whatever he did, it was like.
No, I like this. Come
But
on.
no,
now.
but yeah, but it's like a signal he put up.
Yeah,
You know
put
what
up
I'm
a
saying?
little piece of paper like
Yeah,
that.
yes. You have to go back and watch it.
Conspiracy
You have to go back and watch it.
Conspiracy
You have to go back and watch it.
Conspiracy
And
man.
then everybody was moving slow. It was almost
Yeah, they
like
were moving slow as hell.
something happening. So,
Right.
listen, okay.
Man, I heard boom, 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 and
No, you
everybody
didn't.
just still sitting
That's
there,
how you know it was-
like this or whatever. And then Melania went like, "Did something just happen?" Like that, right? And then they're like, "Yeah, we like," and it was slow. It was slow. But JD Vance, people got him out,
But how
right?
you get the VP out first?
This is what I'm talking about. Maybe because they know that he the next up.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But I'm going to tell you like this. They say it was a 31-year-old man accused of allegedly assassinating the president.
Same thing with yeah.
Listen, he from California. This is information. If y'all got any other information there, the would-be assassin. He's 31 years old. Huh?
You ain't see the man down here that look real. If you look,
He had him on the ground with no shirt.
It look real. It almost like a mannequin.
It
It's
shows-
like, where's his arm?
It shows the video of him running right past security. I'm talking about like Jerome, like the bus. You feel what I'm saying? Like just like breaking through the hole. Like nobody. He ran past 5 security guards.
Right.
Nobody touched him.
Right.
You saw all of the security guards, and it was 8 of them, pointing their weapon this way. He done went past all of them. How you even get past? Boy, that should be. You should talk about it in sports because he need a new defensive line. Or whatever.
I keep trying to figure out how they make it out of these situations alive.
You know what? So what I want to tell you, if it was, man, don't y'all waste y'all life. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. I know what you feel. I know when you like I counted I went to the grocery store. I spent $100 and I counted 8 items.
Right.
I know what you're feeling out there. I know what it feel like. I'm talking about I had to have a 30-minute conversation about what I was looking at.
Yeah.
After spending $100.
And then when you go to the gas station and you get some gas.
Oh, we're not even talking about that.
And it go
Got a
from
moment of silence for the gas.
It go from lowercase e to capital E.
It go from lowercase empty to capital empty. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
we
that,
talking
man.
about
Man, and it's crazy. We know what you're going through, but to put yourself out there in that kind of crash out situation, I can only say that it was fake news.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I like, man, there has always been united FBI federal scapegoats. Lee Harvey Oswald was a scapegoat. You feel what I'm saying? They always had a crash out dumbass scapegoat. We gonna do you ain't doing nothing for you like this. We gonna make sure $10 million and put it in your family account. Who's gonna crash out for the family? Okay, Willie, like he looked like he was mixed too. And that's the only thing, another thing I ain't like. He was somebody of color.
Israeli man or some shit.
It was it an Israeli man? Because he looked like somebody of color.
They look like us kind of anyway. But
Yeah.
Just,
You know what I'm saying? But that's too close to home. You know what I'm saying? Like when in a I think just talking about history in the Charlie Kirk situation, that was a white man that did that, right?
But you know that ain't
They
that's
said
not the stick.
they
That wasn't
said
even
he
the
might not
gun.
have did
The gun, the bullet, none of that.
Yeah,
matched.
that's on Charlie.
Like
Kirk.
O.J. Simpson, if the glove don't fit, if the bullets and the pistol ain't, they gon'
But what did he get? The electric chair?
Ooh. No.
Oh, he dead.
Fresh.
They killed him, didn't they?
No.
Charlie
Yeah, they killed Charlie Kirk, but the guy who did it,
he's
he's still alive.
All right.
Yeah.
So they killed one. They killed one of the ones that tried to assassinate Trump. They killed him. Well, one of him died, right? He had 2 assassinations between this one. 3 now. Yeah, 3 now.
I counted 2.
No, it was 2.
The one when they got shot in the ear, but ain't nothing over the
And
catch
then by the golf course. The man by the golf course. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. But I'm just telling you, y'all, man, don't waste your life. Don't waste your life, and especially when you I'm saying, don't waste your life for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hit your target.
Like the color purple.
Yeah. That's all. That's my next quote.
Hey.
What they saying? What they really saying?
Right to the right.
Yeah.
When it's time.
All this missing going on.
When it's time.
What? Listen. What they ain't miss.
They might be like the Joker. Get somebody out of crazy house. You know what Joker did on Batman? Got all them crazy motherfuckers out of Arkham Asylum.
Because they definitely didn't miss Malcolm X. They definitely didn't miss Martin. They definitely, you know what I'm saying, like this. So stop, you know. Yeah. They ain't miss when they want to hit their target. They hit their target.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying, like that. So
Abraham Lincoln.
We gonna everybody cool on that?
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna move on. We still sticking in the world of frame of current event and entertainment. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you like watching TV, and I love watching TV. Like, I done stayed home all this week, and I just been watching everything. So, I think it's Hulu. I don't know the guy name. He a great black actor or whatever, but it's Paradise. Paradise, they got season 2 that came out. I watched the whole season. It's phenomenal. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's phenomenal. Go watch that. If you haven't seen, you can binge watch it. There's 2 seasons of it, man. It's good and it's entertaining, and it could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it could possibly happen. So I like looking at stuff like that. Now, the elephant that's in the room is Michael Jackson. Michael. I love the movie. I wait to hear what clips say. Did you ever go?
Yeah.
Okay, so has anybody else seen it? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, great biopic. Man.
Nephew played the part.
Man, shout out to, I think that's your main son.
Jafari.
Yeah, that man. Listen, at times you would think that was Michael Jackson. He looked like it. The dance was good. I don't know how they did everything, but man, it came across when we went on the 24th. That was the movie debut or whatever when they let it out on the 24th, Friday, and man, there was people just having a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were people in there crying. There were people in there crying. And there were people getting up there doing every dance move with them. And nobody was, you know what I'm saying? Nobody cared about anybody because they understand why they were screaming, why they was talking, why they were singing a song with them. Like this, the girl in front of my sister Kim would get up and she'll bust up about 2-3 dance moves and sit back down. You feel what I'm saying? Another song will come on, she'll bust another 2 down and sit back down. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody was respectable. You know what I'm saying? But it was some things that I just saw the real power of Michael Jackson. I saw the real humanity too. You know what I'm saying? It had little clips on why he was the way he was. And this is on a trailer, so I will say this. Like, he was asking his mom, Mom, please, can I get a llama? You feel what I'm saying? Like this, llamas do this and do this, because he would just be avid watching the National Geographics or whatever, right? And like this, and then he was like, you don't need no more pets, Michael, right? And then he said, they not pets, they my friends. And then she said, well, baby, don't you think you should get, he was like 10, 11, don't you think you should get real friends, like human friends that's your age or whatever? He said, I tried, Mom, but all they do is ask me for my autograph and stare at me. He said that's all they do is just stare at me.
They talked about that. He never had a child.
You know what I'm saying?
Never had a child.
You
never
know,
had a child.
But what I'm saying, when you reached out to certain people, right, or where like this, he was always looked at as an icon. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about if you got somebody that you saw with the little girl, you saw little girl at the front. She's looking and staring at him like she ain't nothing but 9 years old, and she just looking at it like this. Man, it was so phenomenal when you saw the range of his talent from a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like what he was able to do, and like he felt like he could change the world. Like this is historic fact. MTV was not playing black people. They were not playing any black artists before Michael made them. And it shows that in there when he made them. And
yeah, it was only a couple who made it on there before him, but they wasn't in heavy rotation. They just play his shit and that'll be it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They did on MTV?
Yeah, it was like I think it was Donna Summer, they were disco shit back in the days, and
so it probably was in rotation.
That's what I'm saying. Wasn't in heavy rotation.
Yeah. Like he's like, man, I got all these albums sold, but I'm not in heavy rotation. I outsold everybody. So it's a list of people that the person had, and basically, he said, Michael, I've tried my hardest. You know what I'm saying? To get, they will not play heavy rotation anybody black. Yeah. Michael, they won't do it like that. He said, I tried, Michael. I tried. And he said, with all respect, try harder. He leave that boy picked up the phone and said, he started naming Bruce Springsteen, Madonna. You feel what I'm saying? He said, all of them. He said, put them in the trash can.
Right.
Put them outside, because they will never be able to. Right. You won't never. Yeah. I won't sign the releases to let you play that. What you call it? If in the next 10 minutes,
right? Michael Jackson
beat it. Yeah, beat it. Well, Billie Jean. Yeah, Billie Jean. Billie Jean was not on every 10 minutes or every hour on hour or whatever. Man. And the thing about it is, you got to look at it. He named some powerhouse people.
Yeah, he named.
But the guy knew there was nothing like what was sitting in front of him in Michael Jackson. Like that, man. And
that was man for CBS.
bro.
I just gotta tell you. Oh, that shit was powerful back in them days.
I just gotta tell you.
It wasn't no station.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just like NBC and CBS and ABC.
So everything that this man would see on the TV, he felt like he could do something about it.
Yeah.
And he went out there and tried to do something about it. Mm-hmm. He's in Los Angeles. He see all the Bloods and Crips shooting at each other at the beginning of the crack wars and everything in the 80s and everything like that. Man, he got all the Bloods and Crips together. He got them together. God, dog, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm like this. And you, man, do you not know? Man, they forgot they just dropped 4 bodies last night. Right. They like, right. Like this. He said, can I get an autograph? And then he said, it's from my sister.
That's kind of funny.
I got y'all outside there.
Everybody autograph.
That's kind of funny you said that. We was on the block the other day talking about the movie when y'all called you. So I was like,
yeah, I got him on FaceTime. And he cheesing like,
might one of the few people like faint over, you know what I'm saying? Like really pass out.
Yeah, pass the fuck out.
And I was like, just to be, being a thug guy, you'll be like,
no, Mike.
I can't fall. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight it, but listen, man. You throw a fell out my bite, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm telling you, man, and it was everybody would listen to him. Everybody, he was like, man, I believe that, and it looked like one of they taught him how to crip walk. And they taught him how to pop and lock. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, what is that? He said, it's called popping, Mike. And he, you know how they used to break dance in the hood and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And Mike did a lot of that popping after the end. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He always took a dance and took it to the next level and perfected it and stuff like that. But man, the humanity, right?
Yeah.
And I do want to go on record for saying that, man, okay, so J. Edgar Hoover said, and my time about to be up, right? So J. Edgar Hoover said, and those who don't know who J. Edgar Hoover was, he was like one of the first main FBI.
He was the first.
Yeah, okay, well, the first FBI head man.
Started with him.
Like that right there, the FBI, right? The feds, right? And he said there will never be a black Messiah, right? The definition of Messiah is somebody who takes their people and brings them out of a, bad land to a better place. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Everybody else can have a Messiah, but there will never be a black Messiah. So when they see somebody with the ability to control the masses and everybody follow them, the Malcolm X, the Martins, the Tupac Shakurs, the Michael Jacksons, you feel what I'm saying? Like that. Then, first we try to demoralize you and tear down your character. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. And at the end of it, we kill you. No, if none of that don't, like this one, right, we kill you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that. So it's like it was already set in stone. This is what America has set in stone when it comes from the government perspective on the black community. Right? And let me tell you this. So Michael Jackson, with everything they threw at him to try to destroy his character, right? Yeah. He was never ever convicted of anything that he was ever accused of. Never. So the man died exonerated. You feel what I'm saying? So I love this movie because you get to see and connect the dots on why he was the way he was and what like this. I'm talking about Michael Jackson. They're all out playing basketball. He done worked on Off the Wall. He go to the store. He comes out, pops the trunk and say, hey guys, about to go and have sex with his old lady.
Right.
Like his older brother, whatever.
They playing basketball.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? They playing basketball. They like 16, 17, 18. Yeah. He brings out a game of Twister. He's like we used to. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, you guys are no fun no more. Went back to playing with bubbles. You know what I'm saying? The chimps and stuff like that or whatever. But it just showed that, man, listen, you have people in this world that have a goodness inside of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew your mom. Your mom was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And Mother Teresa. Y'all know how we hear those kind of things. And I think Michael Jackson fits it. And I love that. I think the nephew did an amazing job. I feel like he could, and at the end of it said to be continued. Like you just can't fit everything that this man did.
No, that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like
before I went to go see it, like you can't fit Michael Jackson.
Well, I'm glad
in 2 hours.
Just listening to y'all talk, they gave us something different.
Yeah.
Because, my thing was like, was I going to see it? No. Because it's like, they keep doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. Yeah. Right. So listening to y'all talk about it now to the point
they did detail.
Man.
Right. But it was some stuff that I've heard, doing just on, doing my research for my next segment that they took out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this though. Janet didn't approve of anything. They couldn't do anything with her.
Wasn't in it.
Like this, even she wasn't even in it like this. And Diana Ross, she didn't approve anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Right. Which I don't know what that was, but what they had to work with, right? I think it was it didn't even it only got a third of the way there. I mean, like
see, that's why I gave it like a 7 out of 10 because I didn't get to see all that too.
The Janet
even little Janet running around doing anything, or Diana Ross, or more of a Quincy Jones role.
It make you wonder like
he didn't have no big role like that. But he was in the studio and all that type of shit,
like,
but
what's the
he didn't have no real input in the movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't enough of that.
I think that what really came across was Michael and who he was. And what made him feel like his daddy called him Big Nose. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then he started working on his nose. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then like there was things like They say, do you got any other problems going on with you? He said, yeah, basically the thick skin where everybody said, oh, he trying to be white. No, he had a skin condition.
Yeah, he had a skin condition.
And he had to blot himself out to like this or whatever. And when the color of his skin took over, he went with that color because it was easier to go with that. Something like that. Yeah, so,
some kind of skin.
And they talk about that on there.
Shit was blotching out.
Yeah, it was blotching out all over it, and he couldn't control it and stuff like that or whatever. So eventually, he pulled up his thing and you would see where it started.
Right.
But it get all these other people that try to put that narrative like, oh, he wanted to be white and all of this kind of stuff or whatever.
Further from the truth.
He did feel like he had to be perfect looking because he came up in this industry of that's where he would get that from. He's like, man, it gotta be proportioned right and everything gotta be like this. And his daddy already told him big nose, you know what I'm saying, like that. And when you got a daddy and he could speak into your like that shit resonates, you know what I'm saying, like that. It's understandable, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So
that motherfucker did Off the Wall, and after he fired me. He fired him on a fact.
He fired him on a fact.
Yeah, he fired like you couldn't look me in the eye and fire me anymore. I'm gonna whip his ass when he get home.
And she said, "No, you not, man. That man
grown. He gonna feel my belt. How, man?
With
19, 20 years old. What? Still a grown man, bro. Come on, man.
Listen, man, Joe. But like I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The truth of the matter, I don't believe it would have been none of them without Joe. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course not.
I hate when they do Joe like that.
Yeah, but
of course not.
But
Joe went overboard.
Joe went way not beating them or nothing like that. It's just like mentally controlling them, like you're gonna do like this or whatever, like what I say. And he's trying to go off and do his own thing, but everything got to be connected to the Jackson 5. You feel what I'm saying? Like this. But I'm grown. I done put in my work. Man, let me tell you that. You know what was so funny? What was so funny when he finally told them on stage that this was the last like this. But guess what song they were playing? Working day and night. Like that, like he saying, boy, you done work that shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like this or whatever, it's over. Like this is the last thing, like this or whatever. And man, I just want I'm gonna see it again. And man, salute to y'all.
Yeah, it was a great
salute to the young man.
He did a hell of a job.
I think the man playing his nephew.
As far as the dancing and all that shit, man, that man did that shit.
Of him doing Thriller and then the movie part of the Thriller.
Like Chris Brown couldn't do it no better as far as dancing.
Not better than Cuz did.
Cuz did that shit. Like I put him and Chris Brown as far as doing the Michael Jackson.
It looked like it was Mike.
Right, I said
it looked like it was Mike.
I thought it was the end of the movie.
That was him doing all of that.
I said, that's the boy.
Yeah, that's the boy.
That's the boy doing all of that. And he was like, man, and they gave us nostalgia. Like they gave us like the major songs and the BET performances and all of that kind of stuff. They recreated those performances, and it was like it was the real thing. Okay, so everybody go out there and support. And I do want to tell you this: globally is already at a $250 million dollars that it right there on the opening weekend or whatever. So we salute y'all, and we're gonna switch gears, and we're going to sports.
Sports?
Yeah, because we talk about the draft now. You just tell me what you
about the draft.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know? Yeah. He got something. I knew he had something to talk about today. So you know what I'm saying? Tell us what you feel about it and everything like that. And
the draft was great. You don't have
it was exciting.
Too many
I liked it.
I don't know, Hall of Famers that would be pegged. I don't think, but it was an overall good draft class. Like you gonna have some Pro Bowlers in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gonna have. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of them. But as far as Hall of Fame people, I don't think it's too many of those. But yeah, it was real solid.
Now, who do you? What was the most expected thing you thought that would happen, and the most unexpected thing?
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Was Ty Simpson going to the Rams. They picked him 13th.
How you feel about that?
I wouldn't have did that.
Before, after, sooner, later.
Way later.
Nah,
because you got Stafford already. Stafford gonna play for you 2 more years. I'm not reaching for a quarterback yet. You got a Super Bowl caliber team right now. I need a dog at 13.
Now let me.
It was dogs at 13.
Let me ask you.
You know what I'm saying?
What
it was
pick,
dogs
what
at
pick
13.
what pick you would have seen him like to see him go with?
He could have went.
No, what? No, I'm saying
it was multiple teams that had 2 first-round picks.
Okay.
So you pick whoever you're gonna pick in the first round and go grab him with your second pick in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. But the Rams at 13? Oh hell no. No. You don't have that much experience. You only started like 15 games, so I'm good on that.
So now let me ask you this. You also talked about somebody giving up 2 spots, you know what I'm saying, for somebody that they picked, and you like, oh, I don't agree with that. Was that dead? No, that wasn't dead. Because you said he was still been around too.
He still would have.
You had to give up nothing?
A lot of people would be like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you want that player,
you gonna do whatever.
Yeah, like fuck it. I don't want to take no chance.
Okay,
I don't want to go in.
Even if you just moving up 2 spots,
hell yeah.
give something away or whatever. Well, did you? I'm gonna tell you. Like I had to ask him. I was like, man, you know, I said this seemed like more exciting than the NBA draft. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like this a concert and everything like that. The man kept coming out and they would boo. They don't like him, do they? You know what I'm saying? But when he opened up their mouth, everybody be quiet. Oh, Roger Goodell? Okay. But then he started talking, everybody be quiet now. So they might not like him, but they do respect him. They want to hear what's going on. Yeah.
While he walking out, nigga, they
you know what I'm saying? Like that. And then I saw, I guess, the Flocker.
Who?
I think his name was Flocker. Like I told you, he said, oh, it kind of reminded me of Snoop Dogg and them and what you call it when they say, oh, Pittsburgh ain't got no love for. He said this the kind of welcome y'all gonna give me like that or whatever. Well, he had a son right there. His son looked like he was about 6-7 years old. He said, we got one thing to tell y'all. He picked his son up. His son saw Pittsburgh sucks and put him out like that.
You know he playing for the Ravens. So they don't, anybody with the Ravens come out, nigga, they booing your ass.
And I thought
it was in Pittsburgh.
I thought it was exciting.
It'll be in DC next year. I will be there.
Oh, you gonna be at the draft?
Oh, man, please.
Oh, okay.
Most definitely.
And you have another outing that you want us to pack up and go on the road for, and we tell
that's
people
the Weed
about?
Fest.
Okay, and that's usually
in Orlando, yeah.
That's usually around what time?
Late October, beginning of November.
Okay, all right. So we will, you know what I'm saying, be broadcasting live from certain venues, you know, this year. So, man, we got some powerful people coming on the show over the next couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? And I know that y'all gonna really enjoy that. And we're excited about it. But we're gonna switch gears. And we're going to we need that little roll thing like that. Right. Dr. Law! Strange Law.
What up, world?
What up, world?
Little Strange Law. What happened to the coat?
And that made
what happened to the overcoat?
It's in the clean.
Yeah, we used to dress up for y'all. Remember they used to dress up?
Overcoat. That 2 majors of that. I ran across something that I didn't really know anything about, so I just wanted to see if you guys know about it. It's called the 777 rule in a relationship.
Oh, let's talk about it.
So the 777 rule is a relationship maintenance strategy designed to boost boost intimacy and prevent drift by committing to structured, consistent, time together.
I need it. Let's go. I'm with it. Let's go.
It requires a date night every 7 days.
Right.
Yeah.
A weekend away every 7 weeks.
Okay.
Wow.
And a vacation every 7 months.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Can you tell them that equation for success
That sounds good.
in a relationship realm?
Man, fuck that shit. I did that shit and that shit ain't work. Still ain't work.
Damn.
You stayed with a girl 7 months?
Bruh.
Wait a minute.
Wah, wah, wah.
Because if you got to the vacation
Hey,
party,
look, time out, man. Fuck what he's saying. I do have 2 baby mamas. So,
He do.
Yeah,
Longevity.
I did that, right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
don't do that.
yeah,
Don't do that.
I'm talking about
Clipper
2026.
Love still did what he did,
Damn.
but I kept a woman. Shit.
Yeah.
But that shit still ain't work for me.
I feel like it's a good idea. I feel like it should be tried.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah,
I
it
feel
should
like
be.
I
Yeah.
love
It's
it.
still the same concept of me and Reed always saying, just being together.
Yeah.
It would
Like
have
this.
It would have worked for me, but
Damn.
I mean, what about a new
Nobody
babe?
can.
You know,
Ain't no new baby, but yeah.
there ain't no new babe. Look at it for the millions. So-
deal with you.
So check this out. Right? Moving on. I want to tell you like this, man. I like that because it's living life with intentionality.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
I'm intentional about this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this or whatever, right? There's also nah, I'm just gonna let it say like, see, I even like if you're really together, right? And I'm talking about husband and wives, and maybe it's, more than just boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. You know what I'm saying, like that. Then every month, I want to have a financial dominion day. Where we go over all the finances and everything like that, making sure that what we agreed upon, we're staying on, and we're steadily moving forward towards what we're trying to achieve. Because we're all on a conveyor belt to hit 60. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever that retirement or whatever, you're on that conveyor belt. You know what I'm saying? 2 years going to turn to 5 years, 5 years going to turn to 10 years. God willing, everything work out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So my thing is that you have to be prepared for when that time comes. And what helps you do that, just like how you saying right there, is financial dominion days. But that's more when you're working together. Boyfriend and girlfriends may do it, they may not do it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I'm all for it. I'm gonna actually go and tell my chick the 777 rule. You know what I'm saying? And see if we can. You know what I'm saying, like that. Because I try with the kids. I try to do something with the kids every year.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta think it's worth a try.
Yeah, but I've been on that shit.
It's not a bad thing.
I did 2 nights out the week on date night.
Oh, you did?
I did 1 weekday and one weekend day.
Well,
I said you pick.
Well,
I say let me know at the beginning of the week what time, what day, what time, and we doing it.
But was the 2 nights with the same woman?
Damn.
We stayed out of town. We stayed out of the country. So yeah, I've been on that. Yeah, you gotta do that though.
Yeah.
That's mandatory.
Makes sense.
You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
trying to dig at you a little bit.
That's
you know what I'm
mandatory.
saying? Like,
You can't
that's all.
dig. Clipper
You know, I'm
Clipper
just
love
saying.
is eternal.
What you got for us today?
Yes. Switch gears to one of our favorite segments. And she tatted up and got it up. Boy, we need to pad those legs, girl. You got some ink on now, don't you? You feel what I'm saying?
Black ink.
But we gonna switch gears and we with Charlie Bell. Tell us a story.
So the internet is jumping about our girl Megan Thee Stallion.
Love it. I'm glad you said it.
Megan
I'm
Thee
glad you said it. Yes.
Yes.
Because
They broke up.
Clay,
Clay
and
broke
what's
up.
her- she
He was cheating.
hold on.
He was cheating?
No, but come on now, tell the whole truth. Now Clay's back on there saying, nah, she was the one that was doing the cheating. But tell your story.
You know they gonna always take it off from them. That's what they do. You know what man gonna say it wasn't me, it was you. We better at it than they is.
Oh, y'all definitely is.
That's what's jumping. She's feeling some kind of way about the situation. She went to her IG and posted. Basically she didn't deserve that. He had around his family. So forth.
I thought he was locked in.
I did too.
That doesn't mean he wasn't locked in. That just means she just don't understand.
So, okay. So, listen, the conversation I've been trying.
There shouldn't even be an argument in that spot.
The conversation I've been trying to figure out.
Wait. Let's talk about this. I feel like Mace with the popcorn. I want to hear what y'all got.
But my thing is too, if as a woman, I guess, for you fellas, as a woman, if she's doing all that is required and desired, of her.
Right.
Why?
She should.
Right, but if you still gonna be running, next door and down the street, it's like.
Yeah. But as a like, you gotta. I feel like as a man, just let it be known that this is what I'm doing.
And I respect that.
That's the only way the problem come in.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
But just
let it be known, baby, I'm gonna do this. But that shit don't mean nothing. I fuck with you. Just let it be known.
I call myself one of
say,
bring
on here.
I'm not one
exactly.
I'm not one in a million.
You can pull that off.
Yeah, correct.
You can pull that off.
But she has to be okay. I'm not one in a million.
I want the woman that.
But I'm the one that tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Keep it 100. You can't handle, me telling you the truth. Don't tell me what I can handle if I'm telling you this. Right. It's kind of like, excuse me, bust the shit out of me one time. Let it hurt. Let me heal. Be done with the truth. Compared, the line is like poking me.
Yeah.
And you gonna keep poking me. Yeah. So, but it's that I'm just tell me the truth.
Right.
Tell me the truth and let me. But tell me the truth and let me decipher if I'm gonna be okay with this. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that.
Be respectful.
I'm with you on that now.
Keep it out my face. Yeah. Because I hang around many men and but they're respectable of their relationships.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I see men respect. Not saying it's okay. That is not what I'm saying. That but if he what you want and he's doing everything that you feel like and you
guaranteed contracts in the NBA, I might add.
But money doesn't always.
It does.
It does not.
It did for Magic Johnson one.
But for how, when?
Long time they really go.
You talking about Magic Johnson one?
But she was hard to get though.
But I'm saying, but she knew about what he had going on.
Yeah, she was hard to get. She played hard to get.
But that's the thing.
Cookie.
It's kind of go back because we talked about this before. But we talked about this before. It go back to your grandmother and your granddaddy. You got cousins and uncles. That ain't from. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, grandma ain't worked nowhere. Grandma got a new Cadillac every year.
Everything was going on.
The kitchen, the whole house don't be remodeled. You know what I mean? Miss Pearly don't be in the such and such. Yeah. Again, I'm not saying it's right, but it goes to the point. Women nowadays, the outside women, the plus ones, they don't know how to play their role and be. Because now you mad that he doing fireworks and bells and whistles.
It's all everywhere.
Right, but that's to the point. The women, you know what I mean? They don't know how to
I think
play their role.
Right.
You signed a contract.
That's
what you signed up for.
You knew. Shit, you knew.
But I'm going to tell you like this.
Yeah.
A lot of things come out when you're just truthful about what you want, what you're trying to achieve, where you're trying to go. And everybody, nobody can say nobody's wrong about what another person wants. You feel what I'm saying? Then you can make a well-informed decision so you know what it is, and then we're not running into this kind of problem. So just like how you said, I love the analogy that you said. Man, hit me with the truth. Don't pick me to death with lies. You feel what I'm saying? And first of all, I don't feel like I don't want to lie to nobody.
Right.
I don't feel like going in. I don't feel like it make me feel like I'm a coward. Because that's just how I think. So I'm saying something have made me have to like, no, I don't want to do all of that kind of stuff.
Real. I want to hear. Somebody said something one time, and they said real men don't lie, but real women don't ask.
Okay.
So
I feel both of them.
So you know what I'm saying?
So that still doesn't necessarily because
I feel both of them though.
Well, no, I'm not saying I still want a little more from you when it comes to that because.
I think I don't think she was supposed to be upset at all. This is my personal opinion.
Right.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Right.
But for one, we're in the industry that we're in. This man like
it's to be expected. That's what he's gonna do.
This man's a basketball player.
Exactly.
Like
high caliber.
To come in this relationship blind like that. Like I think you might be the fool.
Damn. But my thing is,
why would you come in here blind with a basketball player?
My biggest thing is this is my biggest thing.
Kind of like Cardi B with dude.
But
that's all he ever showed.
It's not ordinary.
All he ever showed was being a player.
It's not about ordinary. My thing is at the end of the day, if you gonna do what you do, I'm gonna go back sometime. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Jim Jones, Chrissy.
Can't do that.
No, listen. So when Love and Hip Hop first came out, and it was really, about what it was.
In New York.
So right. So Chrissy was talking to what's Fabulous.
Yeah, I know who you're
Baby
talking
mama.
about. Yeah, the red chick. I know who you're talking about.
What's I can't think of.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the one that she dated. No,
Emily. So
Emily
Chrissy
B.
was talking to Emily.
Mm-hmm.
And Emily was carrying on about Fabulous cheating.
Mm-hmm.
He's always cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
Up front, close, and personal.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that has stuck with me, and ladies, you can be upset about it. You can talk about me. You can go in the comments. I don't care. But the one thing that she has said that has stuck with me, Jim Jones is respectable of her feelings. And with that being said, what she's saying is she not saying
make it public.
She's not saying what her man not doing.
With it. Be discreet with it.
Right, he keep it out her face.
Right. Be discreet with it.
So my thing is, as a man, if this is what you're going to do, but that also goes.
I don't want to see it and all.
I want to hear about it, but that also goes back to what I was just saying. The women nowadays don't know how to play the part. Play the role. Now it's to the point. Oh, you now he done bought her a new ring. He done bought her a new car. He done
fucked that nigga last night.
Now you want receipts and pictures.
Yeah, you got pictures going and all that.
But let me tell you like this. Let me tell you like this, man. It's all about what we talked about dating, gathering data on that person to figure out if that's what you is like that. Like I know my man right here, right, and. He don't cheat because he don't want to. I don't want to mess with a whole bunch of girls because I don't want to. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a stage in my life. I have women my whole life.
That.
I'm so done with that and past it. Because it's more money for me to spend. It's less than I could build with one person. I'm trying to build.
We just at an age where that's not even important anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're gonna need somebody to see about you.
But the thing about it is that Megan, a person of that Clay's caliber might not fall in line with what you talking about.
But it's but it go back to even with Cardi.
Ain't reached that stage.
But it even go back to Cardi B. You know what I mean? With Cardi, you hear, you know what I mean? Oh, Offset, this woman got mad and she posted. Then you hear about this woman got mad. It's always the woman gets upset because you know what I mean. She not getting what she expected, what she thinks she's supposed to have. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you know what you signed up for.
Since we talking about relationships,
what you signed up for.
We talking about relationships. I just want to give something real quick to everybody. I heard somebody say this the other day on Facebook. I think this might have been the most brilliant thing I might have ever heard. It was a woman. She said that when her husband is wrong, she don't straighten him.
Yeah, we talked about that last.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah.
You talked about that. You made him come back and apologize.
No. I heard a man say. They say, well. What do your wife do? How does she check you when you wrong? She say she lets me go until I figure out that I'm wrong.
We talked about that.
Then I come back around. You feel what I'm saying? What kind of woman is that?
Yeah,
I mean, like this is like
you gotta understand. It just makes so much sense. Because that won't never argue. I ain't trying to tell you that I ain't fucking. That what you think? Okay.
Yeah.
No big deal.
And the thing about it
but
is,
real men always come back and say, damn, my bad.
They're gonna find out. They're gonna search and everything because they're looking to see, am I right here? Am I wrong here? Like this, real men do that. They internally beat themselves up and search all the time. Like that. You feel? I don't need no help with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
help with that. Right.
So
Yeah.
there's many times where I came back and said, you know, I was thinking about it. It came to me. I heard what you said, like this, ooh, like that, or whatever. Man, this is a great conversation. But next week you gonna give us the follow up because she was the one that was doing the cheating.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, what's better than episode 80?
Episode 81, man.
We'll see y'all in a second.